salsa dancer. Alright, the dogs are about done trick-or-treating, so now it's on to the costume contest.
Awesome! Okay! Gervais! My daughter Gervais, come on over here. So my daughter's been the one planning this whole event, and I'd say by the crowd it looks like a success. Gervais, tell us. You want to let everybody know about basically what's going to happen?
That's amazing. I wrote you a script and everything. I love it up. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming. We own First Pets, and we love being a part of this wonderful community. We love being part of events like this. I think we have already like 100 registered dogs, so that's amazing. Make sure that after the event and after we announce the winner at around 7 p.m., you make your way up to First Pets for your prize pack. We have our top 3 prizes this year. Feature different gift baskets for dogs with different supplies. Ronnie, Willow, Maggie, and Candy. Long-haired dachshund and Shih Tzus. We have a doctor and his nurses. This is number.
We have Zeus. Yes, we have Zeus and Hercules, a pit lab and a pit mix who are dressed up as football players. And we can see one is from Michigan and one is from Michigan State. Not that that should influence anyone in any way, shape, or form. Elroy is a dachshund who is dressed as a baby shark. It's a good thing Rick Pruce is not the judge because he always has a favorite for the aquatics. And Cody is dressed as the Lion King. Come on, give it up for Cody. Number 10. Do we have number 10? Judges, this is number 15. Number 15 is Sweet. It's a greyhound, and she is the hometown power dog. So if there's anyone here from the Board of Water and Light, your sponsor is here. If you need a mascot, they've got one for you.
Why don't you come by here and we can read what it says on the side. You got something on the side. You want me to read what that says? In the back it says, Power of Love, adopt a grey.
Number 17 is Buddy, who is a puggle and dressed as everyone's favorite Star Wars character, Chewbacca. who has come here to join us. And Sammy is dressed up as the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Rick, I told you, you need to stop wishing for more marshmallows. Who is Huskies, and they're dressed as Mario and Luigi. It's 20? 22, which is Malky, who is a Shih Tzu, and she is dressed as the doggy llama. Big hitter, this one. 23, Newton, who is an English lab, and they are dressed as a bear. Very nice. Which is Duke, a pit bull bull mastiff, and they are dressed as the T-Birds from Greece. And we have escorting the T-Bird one of the pink ladies. We have Chief, who is a lab bloodhound mix dressed as a mummy. And I'm guessing she's here with her mummy. 27, a Pomeranian Cocker Spaniel who is dressed as a dinosaur. Ooh, how scary. Oh yeah. Next up is Buddy, number 30, who is a Yorkie porcupine, or a Yorkie pine. Judges, as much as you want to grab this one, you don't want to because the quills can hurt. Yep. We have Sassy, who is a Chihuahua dressed as a witch. Now, is that a wicked witch or a good witch? 32, we have Zeke, who is a mixed breed and is dressed as Superdoll. With a name like Zeke, though, can they catch a frisbee? That's my question. 33, which is a cupcake. Oh, her name is Cupcake. She is a Chihuahua, and she is a skeleton. Next, we have Coco and Addie. They are rat terriers, and they are dressed as Scrabble pieces. So all of you check your phones and see if you need these letters. 34. Next up is number 35. We have Winter, who is a multi-poo dressed as Frankenstein. You didn't put that together yourself, did you? Number 36. Yas and Mika. Husky and Chihuahua Sharks. Next up is number 37. We have Griffin and Athena. They're dragons from the Game of Thrones. Everybody's favorite. 40. which is Roxy, a Rottweiler Beagle dressed as a princess. And isn't she pretty?
Yeah, and Xavier.
41, which is Louis, a Bichon Frise. He is Senor Louis, the Mariachi Man. Now that's who you want to go hang out with during happy hour. Named Rella, and Rella is dressed as a turtle. Rella, you just take your time as a turtle. We understand. Which is Zoe the Puggle. And Zoe is dressed as a unicorn. So you can say they don't exist, but look before your own eyes. And you notice that not only do we have a unicorn, but we even have an accompanying clown to go with it. Well, 4. We have Ella, the mini dachshund, dressed as a bumblebee. And a very appropriately netted beekeeper to make sure that there's no stinging going on. 5. We have Champ, we have Belle, we have Loki, and we have Princess. They're Shih Tzu, and they're dressed as a tux, a bumblebee, a clown, and a glowworm. Do we have 47?
No.
Splash is a border collie fernade.
Now that's creative.
Oh, I guess this dog is famous. It has the ability to catch mice.
Look at that. Little mermaid.
I think so too. Okay.
Going out to the session.
48B, and it is Tyke, and Tyke is a Chihuahua and is one of the dancers from Dirty Dancing. And La-Di-Da is dressed as a pumpkin. A vintage handmade costume. You gotta love it. Trip, a mixed lab and a whippet, dressed as a beekeeper and bees.
That's cute. Very cute. Very cute.
Those are some sweet costumes. 1051, we have Rusty, the lab, who is dressed as the Cowardly Lion. He loves, for any of you who love the dog, this dog loves to take long walks on the beach and to play ball. And Peanut, a Jack Russell and Chihuahua. Squirrel and Mexican Fiesta dog. 53, we have Ashley. And Ashley is a German Shepherd Husky mix, and she is running for governor. She has a sign that says, "Make America Great Again, one butt sniff at a time."
That's good. I like that. That's cute. One butt sniff at a time. Here's my chosen one.
She believes that everyone should be allowed to have dogs on patios, and if she is elected, she will pass out dog treats to all.
Kim Kardashian.
Next up is 54, Scarlett the Dachshund, and she is dressed as one of the Kardashians. So if you like that family,
That is so cute.
6. We have Mila the Yorkie dressed up as Sushi. Okay. And this costume was chosen because Kylie is partially Japanese and wanted to bring some culture to this particular show. So we appreciate the sushi contribution to the program. 7, Franklin the Pug. Franklin, for all of you who don't know, is blind and can't see any of you. So for Franklin to know you're here, you got to give it up for him. So he's 15 years old. Way to go, Franklin. Now that's Zoe, the Border Collie mix, dressed as the Flower Garden. So for all of you who thought, hey folks, it's fall, you're going to lose your leaves in your buds in the fall. Come on. It's just going to happen. 60, which is Abby, and Abby is an Aussie Doodle and dressed as a pumpkin patch princess. And she is a princess. 61, we have Maisie, who is an Aussie Doodle. And she is dressed as Zebra Corn.
Zebra Corn.
I guess that's a unicorn with zebra stripes. I get it. I'm not the brightest bulb, but I figured it out. 62. We have Zayla and Phoebe, Border Collies, dressed as Dog 1 and 2, accompanied by the Cat in the Hat. So we got cats and dogs staying together. Total hysteria. Both dogs live for tennis balls, I'm told. With the reindeer.
Look at this. We got Santa with a reindeer. Oh, Lord.
Alright, this one's a mouthful. So we've got Braylee, Baxter, Amelia, Enzo, Cooper, Gideon, Brogan, Hooley, and Pearson. They're all owned by the Novello family. They're all King Charles Cavaliers.
Santa Claus in there. Look at him.
And we have Santa and his reindeer.
Look at him in there. There's Santa.
You can only imagine how much you spend on dog food.
Wow. Oh, I'm sorry.
Are we ready? I think you have to put them up.
So if this Santa and his deer stop at your house, you better have a lot of cookies. Sassy the Yorkie, dressed as a baby. Dressed as Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh yeah, they just robbed the bank and you can see the goods are falling out the back.
Oh, Jake is so funny.
Hey, someone told Jake to be a good neighbor, so. Lola, the Shih Tzu, who is dressed up as a mermaid. You picked the wrong year. If Kerbate Proust were a judge, would you be set? Number 71. We have Jackson Nero. German Shepherds, dressed as the Big Bad Wolf and Little Red Riding Hood. We have Keita, Haven, and Ellie. A Chihuahua, a Terrier mix, and another Chihuahua. They're Angel, a Unicorn, and a Salsa Dancer. Guess which one is which? I think I can figure out the Angel. We have Caesar, the Great Dane, and Caesar is dressed as a steampunker. Give it up for the big dog.
He don't want that hat on. He's like, get this off me.
Dressed as Pikachu. Boy, going from big to small, did we just do that or what? Tracy, Digby, and Miles. They're Goldens and they are dressed as the Justice League. So all you DC fans, give it up for the Justice League. I guess Batman's out on call.
She dressed as a unicorn. Says that Theo here loves squeaky balls and runs like a bunny. What does that mean exactly? Hops like a bunny. Hops like a bunny. Alright, and Norman, the dash hound. We have a tourist and a frat boy.
Frat boy.
Dad, the tourist kind of looks like you. Ronaldo, the Pomeranian poodle dressed as a bat.
Oh, look at her.
Also, this is not a store-bought costume. It says here this one was handmade.
Oh, wow.
So props to you for a handmade costume. Griffin the Taco. Griffin the Taco.
She's got to wear a taco bell.
It also says on Griffin's profile that he likes to spend his time working with kids. Does lots of volunteer work. So,
All right, taco.
A tip for you, Griffin. Every Tuesday is Taco Day at First Pets.
That's true. If you bring your dog into Bruce on Tuesday. Isha, the mini Aussie, and the costume name is 80s Jazzercise. Is she gonna lay down and do any Jane Fonda moves for us? Are you gonna lift your leg? Haha, get it? All right. Dressed as a UPS driver.
UPS driver.
As long as he doesn't eat your package before it's delivered, it's probably a good UPS driver. There you go.
Probably has a...
Hey, Bunny. I don't know if you guys saw it, but there was actually someone with a pet bunny here. Did you see that? Dressed as an alligator? I don't know where she's at, but she brought her pet bunny. So, the Great Dane, dressed as the Chick-fil-A cow.
Oh, Chick-fil-A cow. Does eat more chicken.
Kirby, an Australian Shepherd. And Bichon. Dressed as prom night. Prom night.
Prom night. That's cute.
Alright guys, we're winding towards the finish line. Carlos, the Chihuahua. Oh my goodness. Dressed as Mr. Peabody.
Oh, Mr. Peabody.
Are those tube
Oh,
socks over
yeah.
his ears? Tube socks over the ears. And his little bio says that he absolutely hates costumes and hates getting dressed up.
But Sherman brought him
But
anyway.
He's a trooper. Alright. No 86? 87, we have Bandit, the mini Australian Shepherd, who is a king. Dogo and Darwin, the Newfoundlands, dressed as dragon and a spider.
Boy, do we have a show for you this weekend.
And we have some duplicates. 89A. We have Alaska, the American Eskimo. Nope, just kidding. Yep, there we go. The American Eskimo dressed as a hostess cupcake. Says it's a homemade costume. So what goes with cupcakes? Hot dogs. So we have 89B, Katie the Corgi dressed as a hot dog. Athena Rose the Husky dressed as Harley Quinn.
Oh, Harley Quinn.
Oh, that was 90A, judges. 90A.
That's cute.
So Underdog. Oh my goodness.
Underdog.
Did you make this costume? You must have made, yeah, she made the costume. This is Baxter.
Just so you know, Underdog is my favorite childhood character.
Stormy is 91A, a mousetrap.
Oh, mouse
Oh
trap.
goodness.
Look at that. Look at that. Mouse
Stormy
trap.
looks way too cute to have to deal with a mousetrap. Cute. 91B, Bernie's Mountain Dog.
91B.
Dressed as a witch. And what's the name? Guinevere. Guinevere is a witch. A witch that lights up.
Let's go.
Alright. Teddy the Pomeranian dressed as a gold
brought his own cheering group.
We have Zorro, the Shih Tzu, dressed as a punk rocker.
Yeah, the punk rockers.
And this, it says, is
tripping over
his
his
6th
costume.
time participating in the costume contest. Awesome. All right, 95. Oh my gosh.
Look at that side.
So we have number 95, Mr. Chew, the Pomeranian, dressed as a mad scientist. Mr. Chew has been a service dog for 11 years. Aw, wow. Wait, we're talking. Got quite a few tacos here.
Taco Tuesday.
The lab mix. I think that might be our last one. Do we have any more? 99.
Oh my God.
What is she? She's a salsa dancer. Look at that face.
That face. Look at that tiny little
And
thing.
so tolerant. Keeping a hat on a dog is very challenging.
She's a salsa dancer.
Dog training space. They are going to be up there and they are sponsoring our Yappy Hours. So there are treats for the people as well as the pets.
On this event, they're Bruce Pets, they're the Jolly Road Veterinary Hospital, A1 Tent Rental, Sir Pizza, Annabelle's Pet Station, and again a big thank you to Rick and Kirby Cruz from Cruz Pets.
This Sunday, and it's from 1 to 3 p.m., the mural highlights representations of Native women in addition to the traditions of plants and sustainability on Indigenous land. When she paints a mural, her goal is to learn about the community and make connections with the people who know the space best. The artist says, I think it's always essential to involve yourself in the community for so many reasons. If you involve yourself in your community, you are more likely to make change that really makes a difference. The artist's name, you see here. Where do we have artist's name? I think Naniba Chakan. Probably saying that wrong. It's a beautiful name.
All right, we're going to start off with the honorable mentions. First of all, thank you everybody for coming out. You did a fantastic job. Dogs being calm is amazing. My dog is not that calm. So, not in the top 3 prize category, but just doing a great job coming out tonight. So the honorable mentions is as follows. The Kardashian.
Yes, I knew it. I knew it.
The 517 stacks, the 3 stacks with the smoke coming out. If I'm calling your name, please come up. Please come up and then have a photo op, and we're going to do a photo op at the end. The next one are the nurse dogs. I think that was towards the beginning.
Dogs right here.
The doctor and the nurse dogs. Yes, okay. Nurse dogs are right here, and then E.T.
Oh, E.T. Yeah.
for just being so cute and adorable. And then to start at number 3, third place winner would be the aquarium. Can we stay up here so we can get a final picture at the end? The winners and honorable mentions, can you stay? Please, stay please. Everybody can kind of stay and hang out and get the pictures.
Got a lot of area here.
The aquarium.
Third place winner.
All right, number 2,
Like to please do my tap on the glass.
mad scientist.
When I can look.
Mad scientist.
Number 1, if they can figure out how to get them all up here at once again,
Oh,
that would be amazing one in itself. The 10 dogs, Santa and his sleigh, and the reindeer.
I knew it. I knew they were going to win that. Look at that song. Santa and the reindeer. Look at that.
We appreciate everybody coming out. We're going to stay for a photo op. For the ones that are winners, please kind of stay for the photo op. Make sure we get everybody's pictures.
Here they come. Santa
Thank
and
you for
the
making it back
reindeer.
up here.
Winners.
And there's pizza at Bruce Pets.
And all of you, please go online and vote your choices.
Well, that's about it for this costume contest. That was great fun, seeing all these dogs in costumes and all that. You know, that was real fun. Bruce's is a real great place. So, if you like this, hit that like button. Share, subscribe. Any comments? Leave me a comment. Any ideas? Let me know. Just might show up and do it. So, till next time, travelers. I'll see you around the mitten.